YouTube? It's MIgardener. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My dad's mowing the lawn, or he's rolling lawn actually. But today we're going to do the most recommended thing this year. We're going to do an episode on how to build these raised beds. I'm going to run you through the cheapest method of doing it. No supports or anything, because when you put them in the ground, the sides of the dirt support it anyway, so there's really no need for L brackets or anything. It's just all you need is some screws, some nice galvanized outdoor screws, and these beautiful pieces of lumber right here. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through it, and we'll get back with you. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to pre-drill your holes. Here we have about a 2-inch screw or a drill bit, and we have just this cordless drill. Works real great, but you have to keep charging the batteries, so make sure if you're out far away from the house to bring a nice little Phillips screwdriver, and just pick your best side. The other side had some junk on it, so we're going to choose this side. Now the first thing you want to do is get your boards all lined up here, and you can build it on an uneven surface. You just have to push down when you go to screw, so make sure they're all lined up. And you're going to want to get one little L done before you move on. That way it stands up for you. And just make sure it's all flat underneath. It'd be easier to do this on just like a nice little driveway or some pavement, but we don't have that around here because we are so far away from the house and whatnot. So I'm just going to push down, make sure it's lined up well. I'm just going to drill all the way through. Okay, now I had a little trouble getting through it because I'm going with the grain on this board, but then on the other board I'm going against the grain, so it's really hard to drill into that, and I kind of have a slightly dull drill bit, but it's fine nonetheless, because you can still all you need to do is pre-drill your holes. So I'm gonna switch out drill bits and I'll get back with you. Okay, so I just have the regular Phillips head screwdriver bit, and next thing I'm gonna get is some 3x9 galvanized screws, just like that. They're coated, they're great. They're commonly used for decks and porches, but today we're gonna use them for our raised beds. So I'm sitting on this. When you're doing it by yourself, it's a little bit more difficult, but you're just gonna slowly drill, and then once you start feeling a little bit resistance, you're gonna want to push kind of hard. And that's when the hand Phillips comes in handy quite a bit, because you're gonna have that problem quite a bit when you're using the cordless saw. It just doesn't have, or the cordless drill just doesn't have the power that you wish it would have. I mean, it gets the job done and all, but to be perfectly honest, I would suggest just starting it and then finishing it with the hand one. It's a lot better. And see, some go in very easily. This one probably is on a knot, and that's why it's not going in so easily. Because I was thinking to myself, I didn't think they would go in that hard, but that one kind of was. So just yet again, just make sure that your board is always lined up, because it's pretty hard to redo once you have the holes drilled and whatnot. So I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this last nail screwed in. I'll get back with you when I get all these other ones screwed in. One thing I was going to add before we finish is I'm using a white pine. Now you can choose to use anything else. They have cedar, which works really great because cedar is a natural rot resistant wood, and you know, it's whatever you choose to use. I mean, I've seen some people like pine tar, he uses whole logs. I mean, whatever works, rocks. Just make your raised beds because it's so much better than going in the ground. I mean, you get to choose your own soil, you get to make it drain better, you can add whatever you want, your own amenities to the soil. So I really stress using raised beds because man, I can already see the difference this year, and this is the first year we're doing raised beds like big. So just use your raised beds no matter the material. Like I said, this is white pine, and I'm using a 12-foot section cut into 3-foot pieces, so I get 4 of them. And then I'm using 10-foot long pieces, 12 inches tall for the sides. So if you don't understand, leave a comment in the question box and I'll try to explain it a little further, but you should get the point. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to get the rest of these holes drilled and I'll show you the finished product in a second. Okay, so here's the finished product. As you can see, nails all drilled in great, and sides are flush, and bottoms are flush. So, next time you guys need a video, just make sure you email me, and I will definitely do it. This one was submitted by, oh, I forgot who submitted this request, but whoever it was, you know who it is. Here you go, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, a lot of you viewers will like this video as well. So just keep on growing your food at home so you know where it's coming from, and as always, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye. While we were out here, I thought you might want to see my potato plants. That's what they've done in 1 week.